Lloyd Forger, an elite spy working for the intelligence agency WISE, successfully completes a mission but receives a stern warning from his handler, Sylvia Sherwood. She informs him that unless he makes meaningful progress on Operation Strix, he risks being replaced. As Lloyd exits the meeting, he is spotted by his wife, Yor, while speaking with fellow agent Fiona Frost. In a moment of casual assistance, Lloyd helps Fiona adjust her hat, an act Yor misinterprets as a kiss, sparking quiet jealousy. Meanwhile, at Eden Academy, Anya's class prepares for a cooking competition where the winner may earn a coveted Stella Star. Upon learning that the principal, who will serve as judge, has a fondness for a rare dessert called Mary Marie from the northern city of Fridges, Lloyd devises a plan. He decides to take the family to Fridges to sample the dessert and teach Anya how to recreate it, hoping this will boost her chances in the competition and secure his own standing in Operation Strix. During the train ride to Fridges, Anya stumbles upon a mysterious key. Using her telepathic ability and interpreting the precognitive visions of their dog, Bond, she becomes convinced that a treasure is hidden aboard. She sneaks off to investigate and finds a suitcase matching Bond's vision. Inside, she discovers and eats a piece of chocolate, unaware that it contains a microfilm. When the suitcase's owners return and realize the contents are missing, they attempt to capture her. Fortunately, Yor, who had been searching for Anya, arrives just in time and swiftly incapacitates the would-be assailants. Upon arriving in Fridges, the Forgers manage to locate the city's last serving of Mary Marie at a local restaurant. However, their moment is interrupted by Colonel Snidel, an Austanian military officer who seizes the dessert and publicly humiliates Lloyd. With no ingredients left in the city, the family resolves to gather them themselves, determined to help the chef recreate the dessert and give Anya a fighting chance in the competition. Yor Forger, troubled by her misunderstanding with Lloyd, grows increasingly emotional and ends up drinking to cope. Sensing the tension between her parents, Anya takes matters into her own hands. She arranges for Lloyd and Yor to ride the Ferris wheel together, where the two finally clear up the confusion and reconcile. Elsewhere, Colonel Snidel reveals his true intentions. He plans to use the stolen microfilm to ignite a war between Austania and Westalis. He dispatches soldiers to retrieve it. Meanwhile, Lloyd, aware that the final ingredient for the Mary Marie dessert, cherry liquor, is difficult to obtain, sends his family back to the hotel and searches alone. His efforts fail. Determined to help, Anya uses her telepathy and Bond's precognitive visions to locate the correct shop. She sneaks out with Bond and successfully secures the liquor. However, Snidel's men intercept her. Bond tries to protect her but is overpowered and left behind. When Lloyd and Yor realize Anya is missing, they begin a frantic search. Lloyd deciphers Bond's clues and concludes that military personnel have abducted her. Fiona Frost arrives with critical intel. The microfilm is aboard Snidel's airship, and Anya has swallowed it. Lloyd hijacks a Bristol Beaufighter to reach the airship, instructing Yor to stay behind. She ignores the order and in a moment of resolve, leaps onto the vessel mid-flight. Unable to land safely, Lloyd crash lands on the airship and infiltrates it using disguises. Unbeknownst to him, Yor charges into battle and accidentally starts a fire on board. Held captive by Snidel, Anya struggles to hold in her bowel movements to protect the microfilm. She later learns that Snidel intends to retrieve it by killing her. Eventually, she relieves herself, and when found again, Snidel hides her in the cockpit. As Lloyd nears Anya's location, Snidel identifies him by scent. Realizing he's disguised as an officer, he releases experimental gas to incapacitate him. Anya, sensing her father is in danger, accidentally presses a series of buttons that open the windows and disperse the gas. Lloyd seizes the moment, defeats Snidel, and orders an evacuation, disguised now as the colonel himself. Meanwhile, Yor faces off against Type F, a formidable cyborg soldier. She defeats it by setting it ablaze using the lipstick Lloyd had given her. The Forgers reunite and steer the airship into a river, averting catastrophe from the city. Lloyd retrieves the microfilm, now lodged in Anya's teeth. Back on solid ground, Lloyd hands the microfilm to Sylvia Sherwood, who confirms his continued role in Operation Strix. At Eden Academy, Anya's cooking competition is postponed due to a kitchen accident. Lloyd suggests another family trip, this time to a warmer region with a new dessert to discover. Bond, the Oracle, foresees a peaceful vacation ahead.